Hi everybody, this is Diane. Thanks for coming to my channel today. I had not been to the Stockyards flea market, the outdoor flea market, since Labor Day, so I skipped 3 Mondays of going, partly because I just had so much to do and partly because I already had too much stuff that I was still trying to get listed. And I've done quite a bit of listing in those 3 weeks, but I wanted to make sure I went one more time before it really fizzles out. At least one more time. Next week is Columbus Day. I don't know if they do anything big for that, but I have a friend who might want to go with me, so I might go again next Monday. So anyway, I went today and I got a lot of stuff, so I can't wait to show you my very, very, very favorite thing at the end, so stay tuned for that. So let's get started. Most of the stuff I got today was really cheap, like this author's card game was $1, and it is pretty vintage. I have author's cards, but I always like them because I like literature. I'm trying to see if there's a year. I don't see a year, but you know, you can tell it's old. And usually author's cards are more than $1. And then this lady, I didn't want all of this stuff, and in fact some of the stuff that I got from her isn't even here because I just tossed it. But she had this stack of stuff. She said it was from a teacher who, her neighbor was a teacher who passed away, so she must have, I don't know how she got the stuff, but anyway, she just wanted the whole stack of stuff gone for $2. So there were some things I wanted, mainly this, so that was worth $2. So I paid $2. And I may use some of these, I don't know, but these are vinyl plastic stickers, letters and numbers. So they're indoor-outdoor type of stickers, and a lot of them were used, but there's a lot in there. There's 2 different sets, I think. There's a smaller card and then this card. These are the vinyl ones. Maybe these aren't vinyl. These look newer. Anyway, there's a lot of letters in there I can play with. This is what I really wanted, the Twin Master Plan Book. I love teachers' planner books. This one's pretty basic. It's got your schedule for the week and what period each class is in, or whatever you're doing that period. And then there's attendance. Yeah, I guess that's about it. But I just, these make really great pages in junk journals. And then there were 3 packs of these schoolhouse cards. And there's a maze on the back. Have a great day from your teacher. So I think these were to set up on your student's desk on the first day of school. I followed the directions on one, and this is what you're supposed to do. Just stick a pencil in there, an unsharpened one it said, so it was flat on the bottom and it would help it stand up on the student's desk, and you would have the student's name on there, and it says welcome, really good schoolhouse. And then there's a maze that the child can do, and it's from 2004, and it's from a company called Really Good Stuff. And then I don't know if this, like I said, there are three packs of that, and I don't know how many are in each pack, but I know I don't need them. Maybe I'll use some in journals, I don't know. And this is Happy Birthday. This is also from Really Good Stuff. It's just a little birthday, I think, and there's slots here. You could slide a gift pencil in there to set on the birthday child's desk. And there were 2 packs of these. This is a little lunch pail. I didn't buy it for the lunch pail. It's you know, it's a miniature lunch pail. Wouldn't really use it for a lunch pail, but it's got a Christmas theme on it, and it contained these flashcards. I don't usually go for modern flashcards, but I thought these were really cute to use in a bright journal, like a golden book journal or something like that. So this one is First Words flashcard. And it has the word and the picture. Aren't they cute? Oh, oh, even a cute ant. These are adorable. And then these are both from Play School. Little People. When I was little, the little people didn't look like they look now. They were just little wooden shapes. They were awfully cute though. But anyway, this is counting 1 to 20, so I guess you would count the dots. Why does it have 3 turtles there? I don't understand. 2 cats. Anyway, the pictures are cute. I'm not going to use them as flashcards. The pigs. And then there's alphabet cards. Oh, the backs are really cute. They're not all like that. Of course they're not. They're flashcards. So this is maybe a little puzzle to put together. No, I guess not. Circus train. Just got some questions. You can ask the child to find something on this page, something that starts with P, etc. So they're just really fun flashcards that I can use in my Golden Book journals. This is a bag of patches. They gave them to me for $5 instead of $6. And I thought these would be fun to add in some eclectic journals. There's a Pennzoil. So a serviceman would have this on his shirt pocket or something. Morris Protective Service Incorporated. It says guard on it. This says San Diego Old Town. Winter Park, skiing. This is a Girl Scout or a Boy Scout. Green Mountain Council. Ski and Tourist Patch. Ooh. Spelunk at the Cave of the Winds. Manitou Springs, Colorado. I thought that was Niagara Falls at first. I didn't know they did spelunking there. But it's Colorado. Niagara Falls has a Cave of the Winds too. That's interesting. Trail Ridge Road and Yellowstone Park and Daytona 96 and another Green Mountain Council. And I got this bag of old letters. That one's written in pencil, so is this one. No date. This is a handwritten receipt. 18. I can't really read the rest of the year, but it's 18 something, maybe 50. Wow. These aren't just letters. Somebody took someone's name out of that one. 1857. These are reminiscent of those things I got from Jacob Biles. Remember that? All folded up in the cigar box. Some of them are written on that blue paper. This is 1855. Look how the ink has faded to brown. I'm going to have to let them air out. They don't smell mildewy, but they smell musty. Very pale writing. 1877. So I didn't know that they were this old. She had a smaller bag for $5 and a big bag for $20. And she gave me this one for $10. Oh, there's a tag. I like that. I love that. Now this part here, that looks moldy. Throw that away. Maybe this part. I'll investigate that. So, what fun stuff. Now, she said this was a bag of letters, but look. This is 1845, this little booklet, filled with writing. Wow. Commenced work for somebody Wilcox at $16 a month. And just put a line for each day he worked and maybe a 0 for the days he didn't work. That's pretty cool. There's some letters. This is gargling oil liniment. There's some check receipts. And this postcard for Grano, a pure food drink. Genesee Pure Food Company. Never heard of Grano. Another postcard. So I see the name Stewart a lot. Must be Stewart was the owner of these papers. Miss Mar Stewart. Mr. C.V. Stewart. Oh, this is a game card, or a trivia card. It's really old. Huh. And this goes with it. It's torn. And there's another tag. Same. This one's unused. That is awesome. Look at that pretty envelope. National Stockman and Farmer. Sent to John Stewart, and I can't read the date. Elmira Advertiser. Okay, I guess I'll go through those more carefully later. Alright, then this one guy, he always has really cool stuff at his table, but he's not he's not the cheapest guy there, that's for sure. I usually pass by stuff that I like on his table because he charges more than I want to pay, which is his prerogative. But today I picked up a few things, and I will tell you the prices just so you can see the difference. This one wasn't too bad. There's 10 popcorn boxes, and I think he charged me $20, so it was $2 a box. But I figured I would sell some of them because I don't need 10 of them. But you can definitely make these into journals. So I may even use one of these for one of the circus journals that I'll be making when I'm done with the Christmas journals. You can see popcorn boxes for the circus, for the horse races, for a football game. So they're at the stadium, for baseball, hockey, and they're all the same. 10 boxes. He charged me $5 for these. And it tells you how to save money. So it's from a bank. You spin that. Bank Oracle. I thought it was interesting. Here's a little paper from the Cortland Savings Bank. And I think he charged me 10 for this. 72 pictured party stunts. So these are cards, vintage cards, but they're very unusual. And this is copyright 1935. I don't know if this box is this old. Could be. It's pretty old. So they're just really fun little party stunt cards. I guess, you know, you play this at a party, people would draw a card and then do what it said on it. Pretend you are a hard-boiled kid talking to his sweetie. Penalty card. Imitate a foreigner using a telephone for the first time. Show how a husband acts when his mother-in-law drops in. Oh, goodness. Well, I better tell you why I said, oh, goodness. Imagine yourself to be a pup and lap water from a saucer. And you are a trained dog. Go through your 3 best stunts. Kilt or no kilts. Stand up and dance the Highland Fling. That's cute. And he charged me $10 for these, which I probably shouldn't have gotten, but they have all these little calendar pages that I can use in journals. I think they're fun accents. And they were crossed out. He used a green pen to cross out each day, whoever owned these. And they go from 1962 to 1968. But one of them is metal, White Star Market groceries. So that's really cool. I like that. I have to keep that, display it somewhere. And from this lady, I got a box of Kodak paper. She did charge $5 for it, but it's a full package. So I showed you how my images looked when I printed them on some glossy photo paper recently. So, and that was just a really small little pack. So now I have 100 sheets. And then she had a whole stack of these. And at one of the flea markets I go to, the Barnes, I guess it depends on the topic, but she charges, sometimes I can get them for like $2 or $3, but sometimes they're quite a bit more. And these were $1 each. And I love to use these pages in my journals. How to draw cats and kittens. Look at those fuzzy little darlings. So I just looked through the stack and chose 5 that I thought would make really nice journal pages. Look at that little bundle of, is that the same? Nope. Little bundle of cuteness right there. Oh goodness, they're so cute. I love kittens. They don't bother me as much as they used to. My kids have cats, and I can be around them without having to take my allergy pill. So this is, I used to have this long time ago when I used to draw and do art, but I love the images in this. And then drawing heads and hands. I think I bought this at a flea market, not when I was drawing, but I think I've used this in journals. And then the art of drawing. Some nice illustrations in this. Black and white and brown and white. And then, this was on top of the pile. That's why I stopped. And she put that on top to catch people's attention, and I told her it worked. Hang on, I've got to answer my daughter. I don't want to stop the video. Sorry about that. So this is Clowns and Characters, as you can see, and I'm working on circus journals right now. And like, I need more circus stuff, right? I showed you all the circus stuff I have. So these aren't all clowns, but that one is. It shows how he went from that to that, that to that. That's the same as the cover. So cute. So he went from that to that. And there's more clowns. Look at them. They're so cute. These are wet. So I figured, and I know this guy, he doesn't charge much of anything at all. He wanted me to buy the whole box that he had of stuff for $1, I think. But I didn't want the whole box. I wanted these. I wanted to use these fun retro design elements in Christmas journals. So I'm going to have to let them dry out. I don't need those, but I just want the boxes. And it was $1. He charged me $1 for all 3 of them. And now, the last of the bunch, I paid, well, I'll tell you, but I was picking things up, and I had things that I wanted, these few things, and she was going to figure a price for me, because she was going to do better than what they were marked. And then I said, oh, well, I saw some magazines, and I said, well, let me go check those magazines out. And she said, oh, are you interested in them? And then she went and opened up a tote. And my goodness. Now, I know I don't need magazines, but I bought magazines. So she gave me all of the stuff that I'm going to show you. She was marking things less than what it said, because I didn't want to pay $15 for this bag of jewelry, but she said 10, and it's from the 60s. And I think she kept this price for $5, because that was already pretty cheap. 15 postcards for $5, antique ones, and 20 cards for $5. I think she kept those the same. I don't remember what she did for them, but it doesn't really matter, because she was marking everything down, most everything, and then it came to $55, and she said, oh, we'll just make it $50. So even after she marked everything down, she took another $5 off. So I'm going to take a look at the stuff. And then along with this stuff, I didn't even tell you what the best thing was. So we're saving that for last. So just quickly look at postcards. This one is, well, it doesn't say what kind. So there's Easter and Christmas. I haven't found a good deal on antique postcards in a long time. And some of them are used, maybe all of them. Thanksgiving. I better keep that one out. That's Thanksgiving also. And this says Valentine and Easter. 5 Valentine and 10 Easter. Oh, she's pretty. And then the Easter. That was more than 5. 6. I love that one. And 10, so there was an extra card in there. Let's check this jewelry out. I just liked these 60s flowers. There are 4 big ones, and I thought they'd be fun on the front of a journal. Look at these. They are big. This one might be a little bit two-dimensional. I mean, it's 3-dimensional, but you know what I mean. It sticks up a little higher than those. And then there are 2 earrings that match this one. I didn't even look to see what else was in here. A Santa pin and a hummingbird pin. I think his spring is stretched out a little bit. There's a spring to make the wing wiggle. And a cart for flowers. A prism, that's pretty. I could hang that on a spine. A little poodle pin, that's adorable. Here is a bowl with horns. And a thick rope bracelet. And oh, it's Tony the Tiger. Oh my gosh, I'm going to put that in my trinket jar. And that can go on a journal or, yeah, dangle on the spine. There's a pretty bracelet. And a necklace that matches. Cool stuff. And then the 2 linens. This is very starched, but I thought she'd be pretty on the front of a cover. And this came with it. They were wrapped together. I probably wouldn't have chosen this by itself. I guess these are supposed to be butterflies, but they don't really look like butterflies, but I think that's what they are. And then the magazines. We won't look through every single one. I'm going to make myself some room here because I have, oh, how many did I say? I counted them. I think it's, well, let me just look. I wrote it down in my little book. "20 magazines. I think it's more than that. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Anyway, this bag she had marked 4 for $10 because there's 4 magazines in here. And these are Woman's Home Companion from 1953. I had been getting Woman's Home Companion, I think that's what they were, from that one sale I would go to where I got all the paper dolls. And they were from the 20s and 30s, and they weren't in as good condition as these. She said all of this stuff, everything I bought came from the same lady's estate, and they were so well taken care of. So, Woman's Home Companion. I don't want to look through all of them, but I just want to see what they look like in the 50s. And I want to show you all the covers. I like looking at the covers of vintage magazines when people buy them. The ads are always wonderful. Armor hot dogs. That's a giant hot dog. Oh. Well, there's some marks in here. Markers. Let's see. Somebody liked that ad, and I do too. Let your child give a party for Mickey Mouse. We had Crisco shortening, now we have spry shortening. You know me, I want to look at the fashions coats in this issue. Oh, I should tell you, this is September 1953. So we have washable wool jersey coats. November 54. Woolworth's, F.W. Woolworth Company. That was a 5 and dime store. Fashions, starting at page 40. When you dress for your husband's public, so they must be politicians' wives, or she is. Senator and Mrs. Ferguson. The dress to spark your evening. Aren't these beautiful? And there were some more fashion articles past that. I didn't really pay attention to the page numbers, but that's okay. March of 1955 and May of 1955. I want to see what these markers are marking. There's another Pepsi ad. Pepsi ads were very glamorous. And a girdle ad. A bride advertising Camay. And another Pepsi ad. That's 4 magazines. And then this is 3 magazines. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have more than 20. Because 2 of the bags went together and there were 13 in the 2 bags. And then there's another bag. So I must have missed counting one of the bags, because right there with those 2 sets of bags and then these that we're looking at now and we just looked at, that's 20. So then there's another bag. All right, so this is Good Housekeeping, October 55. This is a really fat one. I remember Good Housekeeping used to have a lot of stories, fiction stories. And so did Redbook. I don't think Redbook's around anymore. Back when housekeeping was so fun. They wore their pretty dresses and smiled while they did their housework. Why are the fashions black and white? Oh, these are advertising simplicity patterns. Very hourglass form-fitting, aren't they? Well, I can't turn the page. And then McCall's, and they were big ones, 1958 and 1958. Somebody circled and wrote page 5, Eleanor Roosevelt, her life story, and 9 pages of wonderful pictures. some fiction in McCall's. Wonder if Betsy McCall is in here. I'm going to look it up. I have bad luck finding an old McCall's magazine with Betsy McCall in it. Paper doll. Children. Betsy McCall, page 90. There she is. I was a child in the 60s, and I remember getting the Betsy McCall paper doll out of my mother's magazines. Betsy McCall goes to school. And there's a maze. And then, I figure out where to put things. This is bag 1 of 2, and there were 13 altogether. And she kept the price at $10 since there were 13 magazines, but then she, like I said, gave me $5 off the total bill. So these are Ladies' Home Journal, and then there were a couple of Collier's magazines in the other bag. 1950. Oh, no wonder I couldn't get a hold of the edge. It's not there. Well, where's the table of contents? They cut part of it off. Page numbers are missing. Fashion and Beauty. I don't know the page number because they cut it off. Somebody cut it off. Well, let's look at the markers. A&P advertisement. Did you guys have A&P supermarkets? I don't think we had an A&P here. There was a warehouse that I would, if it was still there, I'd drive past it when I go up to my craft stores and Sam's Club and stuff. But I don't think we had an A&P store, but we had Acme when I was little. I remember going to the Acme with my mother. Singer, sewing machines. And Stanley Home Products, or Odor No. It's a deodorant. Trying to be clever. And Baxter advertising Lux, and another girdle advertisement. And a 7-Up. The soft drink ads were always so bright and fun. Look at this is art. This is not a photograph. And look at the beads of condensation running down the neck of the bottle. I just think they're so fun. And this glamorous Marlene Dietrich in her Lucky Strike ad. So there's that one and that one. This is a really fat one. 1950. 1950. This one is thinner. 1950. So the fat one was March. Wonder if it was like now we get fatter issues for fashion for spring and fall. August of 1950. And July of 1950. And the bag that went with that is this bag. She just said she didn't want to take anything home with her, so she didn't want to take this stuff home, so she gave me a good price on everything. So I don't know anything about Collier's magazine. This one she wrote at the top, Coke or whoever, I don't know if she did it. And Winchester. So I kind of had the idea that Collier's is more of a men's magazine, but I don't know. So that one, that looks like it. There's an ad for Coke and Chevrolet and RCA Victor. I think she was marking the ads because she talked about how great the ads are in these old magazines. Winchester, and then hats, men's hats. So I do think this was geared more for men. Pall Mall, Canada Dry, Cute Baby. Yeah. So there are two of Collier's magazines. 1955, both of them. And then the rest of them are Woman's Home Companion, I believe. More of those. So this one is 53, 1953, 1953, 53. Look at those cute cakes, or cookies. 52 and 52. So that's 20 magazines right there. And then there's this bag that has 6 more. So I got 26 magazines, and these are more Woman's Home Companion. I want to see how wide these are. Ten and a half by 14 and a half, 13 and a half, something like that. 4 of these with Queen Elizabeth, Duchess of Windsor, and Buckingham Palace. Oreos. Here's Queen Elizabeth. How Queen Elizabeth raises her children. There's Elizabeth and Charles and Anne. June 54. Don't forget, we haven't gotten to my very favorite thing, which I hope it's my very favorite thing because I haven't even opened it and looked at it. What a beautiful kitchen. A room of kitchen appliances. Look at the pretty pastel colors. Oh, I gotta keep this. That's cute. Look at the, it's a Woolworths ad, but M&Ms. I wonder when M&Ms were invented. Thin milk or pure milk chocolate in thin sugar shells. I'll have to look it up. I mean, I just recently read, well, a few months ago, read a book about Hershey's and Mars corporations. So that would have told me when M&Ms were invented, but I don't remember. That's really cool. I just like the pastel colors. We don't have all those colors in our M&Ms anymore, but there's blue ones. I think we don't have the light brown. Duchess of Windsor. That's a cute picture. Very 50s. 1955. This is a Pepsi ad. And Carmen Miranda type of outfit. I dreamed I was a designing woman in my maiden form bra. That was their advertising campaign. I dreamed I was something. Oh, I didn't realize how much time I've been doing this. 1955 again, Pepsi ad. I think I'll save my favorite thing for another video. Seems like I might have had this one before. I told you to stay till the end to see my favorite thing. I'll show you what it is at least. I don't want to tease like that, but maybe I'll do a flip through in another video. So this is my favorite thing. Spiegel catalog, 1959, $5. What a good price. So we're going to look through this in another video, okay, so we can take our time with it. I was very excited to find this. So thank you so much for watching today. What was your favorite thing? This is mine, but there were so many other things that I got today. Tell me what you like the best, and I'll be seeing you very soon. Thanks for watching, and have a creative day. Bye-bye.